Hello, it's Alex and welcome to Hey Little Piffler. Today I'm going to be sharing my TBR for the Spooky Smart Bitch Readathon, which is taking place from August 1st to August 31st, so the whole month of August. It is hosted by Jordaline at Jordaline Reads and Kat at Biblio Obscura. I will leave both of their announcement videos in the description below, so definitely go check them out if you're not already following them. And you know, I consider myself somewhat of a spooky smart bitch, so I had to join in with this readathon. There are only 5 prompts and 1 group read, and there's a whole month for the readathon, so totally doable. And the first prompt is to read a translated horror novel. And for this I'm going to read Now You're One of Us by Asa Nonami. I have read a short story collection by her, and while I didn't love it, I did still like some elements of it, and I am definitely intrigued to read more by her. This one is about a woman who gets married and I believe finds out something of the family she has married into that she wasn't expecting. I have heard good things about this one. I don't want to know any more about it. I just want to find out for myself, but I've heard it compared to things like Rebecca and Rosemary's Baby, so I can't wait. Prompt number 2 is to read a horror novel of 400 pages or longer, and for this I'm going to read Blood Games by Richard Lehman. This particular edition is 460 something pages long, so it totally fits. And this one is about a group of college friends who, ever since college, have met up every year to go away together for a week. And this particular year they are staying at an abandoned lodge, and apparently there was some kind of gruesome past, and it isn't actually as abandoned as they think. So this one should be a ton of fun. I think the whole kind of cabin in the woods type situation seems perfect for a summer read, and this is actually going to be my first Richard Lehman, so I know he has a lot of fans, and yeah, for whatever reason I just haven't picked anything up by him yet, but I'm going to dive into this one. It should be gory and gruesome and I'm looking forward to it. Prompt number 3 is to read a book written by a person of colour or featuring a person of colour main character, and for this I'm going to read The Murders of Molly Southbourne by Tade Thompson. This is about a girl who, every time she bleeds, another version of herself is created, and not only that, but this doppelganger is intent on killing the original Molly. So instead she has to be the one to obliterate the versions of herself that are being created. And yeah, this sounds like just such a unique concept, and it's one that I've heard really good things about, so I'm really excited to read this one. Prompt number 4 is to read a vintage horror novel published between the 1970s and 1990s, and obviously I'm all over this prompt. And Jordaline even commented about, you know, the more obscure the better. So how about The Gatherer by Owen Brooks, which I believe is some sort of scarecrow horror. It seems as though this follows a couple of people who are having an affair, and I guess the scarecrow or scarecrows see this as sinful, and I don't know, are probably going to kill one or both parties involved in this affair. I'm not entirely sure, but I can't wait to find out. Prompt number 5 is to read a horror book written by a female author, and for this I'm going with The Upstairs Room by Kate Murray Brown. I believe this is a ghost story, and it's about a family, a couple and 2 daughters who move into a new house, well, new to them, and there are some creepy goings on in the upstairs room, and I think the wife becomes obsessed with them and obsessed with finding out more about the family who lived in this house before they did. This is one I have been meaning to read for ages, so this seemed like a great opportunity to finally pick it up. And the last one is a group read, which I know they were kind of aiming for like a mega prompt to find like one book that fits all of the prompts, which is a really cool idea, and I think the book that they have chosen fits 4 of the 5 prompts, so that's still really impressive. I'm not sure if there is a book that exists that does cover all 5. If you know of one, let me or them know. But the book that is the group read is The Graveyard Apartment by Mariko Koike, and this is about a family who move into an apartment. The reason that it's so affordable is because it overlooks a graveyard, and I don't know much about it other than that very basic setup, but yeah, it's definitely enough to have me intrigued, so I look forward to not only reading this one, but yeah, being able to discuss it with Judeline and Kat and anyone else who is going to be reading along too. I think they are going to be having a live show at the end of the readathon to talk about The Graveyard Apartment and the other books that they will have read, so definitely make sure you're following them to keep up to date on those kind of details. So yeah, that is my TBR for the Spooky Smart Bitch Readathon. Should be a lot of fun, and yeah, let me know if you are also taking part. If you have any related videos, let me know so I can check them out. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you again in my next video. Bye!